What is up, guys? We are back with another custom gameplay request from my patron Eeeville. So huge shouts Eeeville. Thank you so much for your support. Eeeville built a protection Wonder Man deck here and a leadership War Machine deck here for me to play the WMs teaming up against the Thunderbolts. So we're facing Citizen V here on expert mode. And I want to give a huge shout out to Eeeville for this War Machine leadership deck because this has the rapid response Cyclops combo with Shuriken to do tons of damage, which actually put me on that combo for me to eventually build a Penny Parker SPDR deck, which I did over 100 damage in one turn in true solo by having Cyclops, up the damage against a villain. So yeah, I'm very excited to try out these decks here. If you're interested in having me play your decks against any scenario that you choose, you can support my channel by becoming a patron or a channel member. Thank you so much to all my patrons and channel members, and just for everyone who's watching these videos. I appreciate any support so much. So thank you to everyone who is watching and subscribed. So let's shuffle up here and we'll go ahead and get this scenario set up. So Eeeville requested for Citizen V here that we're facing him on expert mode, but that he also has steady. So I have the formal full environment right here from standard 2, just as a reminder that the villain will gain steady. This is a standard mode side, but we are doing expert. But yeah, we just have this here just as a reminder that Citizen V has steady, so we can't just stun lock and confuse lock him to cruise through the scenario. And then we also have Standard 3 and Expert 1 already shuffled into your counter deck. So since we're doing Standard 3, we have Pursue by the Pass, this permanent environment right there. If there are 3 more than number of players, so since we're doing two-handed, it's going to be if there are 5 counters there, then we remove each one and then summon our Nemesis minion from whoever put that 5th one on there. And then let's see here. So for the main Steam stage 1A, it says use Citizen V, the B side, for expert mode. And then we choose one module plus one per player additional module, each with an elite Thunderbolt minion. We're doing two-handed here, so it's going to be 1 plus 2, so 3 modules. And Eeeville requested that for the 3 modules, we're going to be using Whiteout, Supersonic, and Growing Strong there. So yeah, these are 3 modules with Blizzard, Mach-IV, and Atlas. And it says here to review the Justice Like Lightning environment, so we have this right here. And let's shuffle up War Machine's deck as well. I shuffled up all the decks already off screen, but we'll do some extra shuffling right here. So it says when reviewed, each player reviews a random set aside Thunderbolt minion. So these guys are going to be set aside and random. And then review and attach the remaining set aside minion face up here. In expert mode, give each one of these minions a tough status card. Then we flip this card over. So let's finish shuffling up the War Machine really quickly. Right here. All right. And then we're going to randomly shuffle up these minions, and then I don't think it really matters. They're all pretty tough. So each player will get one of them randomly here. So we'll do one here for Wonder Man, Atlas, one for War Machine, and this one will be, you know what? I don't think I'm going to be attacking Citizen V a lot, so why don't we just put the hit point dial for here for now. That's going to be Citizen V's hit point dial. 16 per player, so 32. So we have the Thunderbolts here. Flip this card over to Thunderbolt backup, and I forgot to give the tough stats cards to all the minions here. Okay, so it says here the minion attached here is in play and can be targeted by attacks and abilities. Force interrupt when the round ends. We attach the Thunderbolt minion with the most damage here, swapping with the minion already attached here, if any. So I just checked the ruling because I always forget this before playing, but if there is tie damage, we can choose to not swap. So if they all have the equal amount of damage, we can choose to keep the one here. So that's going to be an important ruling for the scenario. And then we heal 1 per player damage from attachment. In expert mode, we heal an additional 1 per player additional damage from the minion and give it a tough status card. So it's going to be 2 and a heal 2. So in expert mode, we're going to heal 4 damage from the minion and give it a tough status card every single turn, whichever minion is kind of resting here by the Thunderbolt backup. So it's currently just going to be Blizzard, but he's at full health here anyways. And then, okay, so we got that. Let's advance the main scheme to stage 1B. This will come in with 1 per player threat. We're doing 2 players, so it's going to be 2 initial threat. If this ever hits 22, then we just straight up lose the game. Each Thunderbolt minion gains guard. So we can never attack Citizen V unless we have no Thunderbolt engaged with the player that's attacking Citizen V. Has a force response after a player attacks a Thunderbolt minion, that minion engages that player. So if Wonder Man hits Mach-IV, Mach-IV engages Wonder Man, and same for War Machine hitting Atlas there. Okay, so we got that. And in Citizen V, for this scenario, he cannot be defeated unless there's at least 1 per player Thunderbolt minions in the victory display. So there has to be at least 2 Thunderbolt minions in the victory display in order to defeat Citizen V, and he has a force interrupt during step 2 of the villain phase. Whenever he would activate, if you're engaged with Thunderbolt, then he actually won't activate and heal 6 damage instead. Okay, so we have the victory display right here. Per Eeeve's request, we already added a we already added a minion in the victory display. So we added Joystick here, which is a Thunderbolt minion. So we only need one minion to defeat him, but there's a card in the counter that can summon a Thunderbolt from the victory display. So we get that we may get Joystick out. And Eeeville also requested that I add in the Leaper module into the encounter deck with Patron. So we actually have another Thunderbolt here just existing inside the encounter deck, aside from all these guys. So I'm excited to, I'm not excited to get them all out, but if I can defeat one at a time, that would be a lot more fun. So hopefully, or manageable, I mean, so hopefully we can get it happen like that. So this guy's engaged with War Machine, this guy's engaged with Wonder Man, and this guy's not really engaged anymore. He's just kind of chilling by Thunderbolt backup, and he's going to be kind of like healing and doing his thing. All right, so I think we're done here with the setup. Let's flip down to Archego, give some ready tokens to our heroes. And if you guys are interested in supporting the channel, and if you're interested in getting any of the stands or any of the tokens that we're using in this video, you guys can use my code WWF5 for 5% off your order off anything Buy a Sam token. This stand here, the hit point dials, and the tokens are all from Buy a Sam token. Thank you so much to everyone who's been using the code. I appreciate you guys so much, guys. It is crazy how much people have used it, because I can see that through the back end, and yeah, it's just insane, guys. So I appreciate you guys so much, and I hope you guys are enjoying these amazing tokens here for your games, and for everyone that bought the stands as well, and the hero board. I should have the hero board here, but I don't use it for two-handed games, but I have it under here. But yeah, so if you guys are interested in doing that, you guys can use my code WF5 for 5% off your order. Thanks so much to Buy Some Token for sponsoring the channel. Okay, so let's go and do our mulligans. We're going to do Wonder Man here first as the first player, drawing up to his hand side of 6 here. And for his setup, he puts the Ionic Physiology into play, so this card's going to start off in play. And we can have a max 3 card stuck here. After you play an event with the printed energy, we can tuck it from our discard pile underneath here and heal 1 damage from your identity. So that's going to be like our upgrade to do things with. And oh man, this is tough hand because I have no economy and have all cards I want to play. Right, I want to play this. Oh man, I want to play this. Okay, I feel like we hold on to Yellow Jacket then, and we try to get a resource card. So I'll mulligan this here. Hopefully get a player's side team or resource card. Hopefully not other good cards. So we draw 3 more, back up to 6. Okay, not the best there. But we'll see what we can do. Okay, and then War Machine will draw up to 6 as well, doing his mulligans. Ooh, we got player side scheme over here on this side. Oh, and we got Nick Fury. Okay, all right, that's not bad. So we hold Nick. Build support is good for sure. Cyclops not good for turn 1. Marie Hill is good here. I think I want the Thor event as well for the build support, right? What's going on over here on this side? Unfortunately, Wonder Man can't use... Oh, is this the second? Oh, this is our second ever Vigilant already. That's not great. So I think we mulligan 1 here for War Machine. I don't even know if I can afford Nick, because I gotta play all this other stuff. The only resources like Cyclops, everything else I want to play. We could spend 4 here to play Nick, draw 3 cards. Yeah, let's mulligan Cyclops. If we get something really good, it's gonna be bad. Okay, that's fine. We got Pixie. All right, that's fine. I think we toss all this as economy for Nick. Okay, that's an okay start. All right, let's start off here with Wonder Man, WM. Okay, so if I play Wonder Fans, I can draw a card. I don't even think I play Yellow Jacket here then. Play Wonder Fans, draw a card. I could use that card to play Jet Belt and hold on to this. It's not great. It's not great, but that's fine. Let's go and use the resource here. We're going to play Wonder Fans. It's a 1-cost support. As an archery action, we can exhaust it and choose. We're in Archego. Let's exhaust, choose effect to draw a card. Oh, this guy changed everything for me. So I can play Yellow Jacket. That's actually really, really good. That was a great draw. Okay, so we could play Yellow Jacket, but I want to get the Jet Belt down. So do I just use it for Jet Belt instead, actually? If I use it for Jet Belt, I could 1, 2, 3. it wouldn't matter because I could have just done this anyways. So it doesn't matter that I get like that I got like the big card there. But if I okay, let's say I do this for a jet belt, right? Then I can Thor for 5 from the side scheme. That's pretty good. Um, yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention these Thunderbolt minions effects, right? Okay, so Alex is gonna be like the worst one. So they all have villainous. Okay, so they all get a booster whenever they activate. Alex gets +2 hit points for each growth counter on him. After the villain phase ends, we place a growth counter on Alice. So he's gonna be constantly building up. So I'm not sure if we want to just burst him down or just like ignore him, try to go for the kill after we get 2 Thunderbolt minions there. But we'll see what we want to do. This guy, we cannot make basic defense unless the character defending has aerial trait. And this guy, after he attacks a character, we search the encounter and discard power for encase and ice and attach it to that character. Okay. So yeah, I think I just play. I think I hold on to this, and then we just play this into this. Yeah. So let's flip up here to hero form. We're going to use our energy siphon. When we spend this card, take up to 3 damage. We're going to take 1 damage, drop from 12 down to 11. So this would generate an additional resource for each damage we took. So it's going to be 1 additional plus the 1. So 2 resources here to play a jet belt. 2 cost upgrade that we can exhaust to generate an energy resource for an event, or exhaust in its card tuck card under Ion Physiology to generate an energy resource for any card. So that is it with Wonder Man. We're going to hold on to these cards in our hand, and we're going to Thor for 2 and just clear out the main scheme, I think. All right. Yeah, that's it. Okay, let's pass over to War Machine here. All right, so I think we just go ahead and we think if I play the build support, I can get it out first. If I play build support, Wonder Man can clear it, but we can save a card when we play Nick, probably Maria Hill. Yeah, okay, let's do it this way. So we're gonna go ahead and flip up. Actually, wait, is there anything? No, there's nothing there. Okay, we're gonna flip up to hero form. So War Machine, lock and load a response after you change the hero form, place 5 ammo counters on War Machine. So we're gonna get 5 ammo counters right off the bat here. We're gonna use a resource here, so I can play build support. It's a player size and comes in with 3 per player threat, so that's gonna have 6 threat here. We can request action out of turn. Wonder Man can play actions out of turn. So he's going to play active altruism. We're in hero form, so we can't play this hero action. So we're going to play this here for Wonder Man during War Machine's turn. Remove 1 threat from the scheme. We'll take 1 threat off of here. Remove 2 additional threat from the scheme for each energy that you overpay for the card. So we play for free. We're going to use 1 energy here to overpay and a second energy with a jet belt. So it's going to be 4 plus the 1. 5 threat goes off of the build support. When this resolves, we trade the Ion Physiology. After you play a event with the energy, print energy, we tuck it here, and then heal with damage from Wonder Man. Come back up to our full life. So yeah, that's pretty good there. Okay, and then it's still War Machine's turn. So War Machine's just gonna exhaust and Thor for 1, clear off build support. When build support is defeated, both players may search their deck and discard pop for support that costs 3 less and put it straight into play. So Wonder Man, I think we get Helicarrier. Yeah, we get the Helicarrier here. Put it straight into play. 3 cost support. We can exhaust and choose a player to reduce the cost of the next card that that player plays by 1. So that's gonna be pretty good. And we'll shuffle up here. All right, and then War Machine's gonna get the Quinn Carrier, which is in this deck. So it comes straight into play. We can exhaust it, generate a WoW resource. So pretty good start here, thanks to build support. Without the build support, we have nothing. But thanks to build support, we got everything going on now. So things are looking very, very good now. Shout outs to build support. All right. Okay, what's going on now? So build support is defeated, goes into the victory display, getting removed from the game there. Okay, next we're going to request a Helicarrier from Wonder Man. It's another action that you can do out of turn. Exhaust, reduce the cost of a chosen player's next card by 1. We're gonna have War Machine's next card be reduced by 1. So Nick Fury becomes 3 cost now. I don't want to play this, but that's fine. So Nick Fury is 3 costs. This would be 1, 2, 3 resources here. I think Maria Hill always comes down to play Nick Fury. Whenever Nick Fury enters play, choose one. We're pick the one and draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Oh, nice. I can play this. We're going to use this as a double resource when paying for a leadership card, the power of leadership. There's a double when playing for a leadership card like Maria Hill. Whenever Maria Hill enters play, each player can draw a card. So draw here for War Machine. Oh, it's overpaying. It's fine. We draw a card for Wonder Man. Doesn't matter because I don't think he can play anything. We could play this out of turn, but I don't think I want to. So we'll hold on to that. And then we'll use 4 resources here to play upgraded chassis. 3-cost upgrade. We now gain the aerial trait. And after you change the hero form, we can exhaust this card to give War Machine a tough status card. So every time we flip out the hero form, we can exhaust this and get a tough. That'll be pretty good, I think. Okay, all right. So we have the allies here. Problem is, whichever Thunderbolt we damage, it's going to heal up all the way. So maybe we just knock off some toughs. Oh, if we attack the minion, they engage us. So maybe I don't want to do that. Okay, let me think here. And they all have guards, so we can't attack Citizen Beat. So they're going to be wasting activations, actually. If I attack Atlas, they'll both engage War Machine. Is there any... There's not really anything bad. Oh, except Citizen V will activate if that happens. So we'll get more activations. We'll get 1, 2, 3 activations versus just getting 2 activations. So we don't want to do that. Okay. So Nick Fury will just swing for 2, knock out the tough from Mach-IV, and then Nick will take a consequence damage, and that's the end of turn. Let's right back up. We'll just keep Maria up. That's a pretty good build-out turn, actually, for both players. I think we hold on to this. Some damage? Yeah, we'll drop it up to 5 for Wonder Man. Hold on to that. Ooh, we got Energy Siphon. Okay, alright. No cards in hand for War Machine, drawn up to 5 here as well. We got Make the Call Nick. Ooh, we're definitely gonna do that, right? Yeah, we just make the call Nick here. Okay, so it is Citizen V's turn. He's gonna add 2 threats to the main. He's going to activate against Wonder Man. He's gonna attack us because we're in hero form. If you are engaged with the Thunderbolt minion during step 2 of the villain phase, then Citizen V does not activate, and then he'll heal 6 damage instead. He's at full life, so doesn't heal. Then after he activates, which he didn't, all the minions will activate, so we are engaged with Thunderbolt, so Alice will attack us here. With a base of 3, he gets a face down boost card. We'll block with Nick. The boost is 2, so 5 damage here takes out Nick Fury. Okay, that resolves that. Now Citizen V will activate against War Machine. Same thing, we're engaged with Thunderbolt, so it doesn't activate. Mach-IV is going to hit us here. Oh, I forgot to write up Wonder Man. So Mach-IV is going to attack us here. We can't base the defense because we have air with this. Wonder Man can also defend for us. He's in with a base of 2. He gets a boost card. So anyone can defend except Maria Hill. Does Wonder Man want to block? I do want to turn the tide. If Wonder Man thwarts. Or do I just play this stuff out? I think I just defend here with Wonder Man. Yeah, we're gonna exhaust Wonder Man to defend attack because I want Wonder Man to take more damage because he can heal back up with his Ionic Physiology. So we'll exhaust to defend for 2. He's hitting Wonder Man with a base of 2. Boost is 1, so just 1 damage goes over. Brings Wonder Man down to 11. And Wonder Man can defend with the aerial trait. Alright, that resolves activation phase. We deal encounter cards now. 1 for Wonder Man, 1 for War Machine. Wonder Man goes first. We got down, but no, this is the card that he was talking about. When review, choose a random Thunderbolt minion from your display and reveal it. There's only 1 here. So Joystick is going to come into play. She gets revealed. Plays damage on a minion until it has 5 hit points remaining. So she has 17 total hit points, but she will take damage until she has just 5. So she's going to take 12 damage and 5 life left. Okay, that's not bad. Then remove this card from the game. If no minion entered play, this way this card gains surge. So she did enter play, so it won't surge. So we remove that from the game. It's gone. Encounter card for War Machine. Oh, this one was surge though. Okay. Choose a random Thunderbolt minion, reveal it, place damage on a minion until it has 5 hit points remaining. Then remove this card from the game. So it gets removed. If no minion entered play this way, this card gains surge. So this card is still gonna get removed, I believe, and it's gonna gain surge. So that's crazy. We got them both. Okay, surge into Jolt. Oh, another minion. Villainous, when defeated, place 2 threat on the main scheme. Hero action, exhaust your hero, place 1 party counter on Jolt. If there's 3 more counters, remove Jolt from the game. Okay. Oh, we're gonna Thunderbolt back up. Oh, crappers. Okay, so when the round ends, we attach the Thunderbolt minion with the most damage, which is Joystick, here and swap it. So we swap her with Blizzard. So now Blizzard engages Wonder Man. Joystick's gonna heal 4 damage, so go up to only 8 damage now. And then get a tough stats card. Oh, that's brutal. Okay. What is Joystick's interrupt? Whenever she activates. So she's doing it here. And she's not engaged with War Machine. She's gonna just be there. And then at the end of the round, When villain face ends, place a grow counter on Alice. So he gets a counter at me. So he now has +2 hit points, so 20 hit points. That ends the villain phase. We pass over War Machine. Okay. That's kind of brutal here. Joel has villainous too. Okay, let me think here. Do I think I want to kill Mach-IV. Dang, there's a lot of guys I want to kill. Ionic Blast can do 9 damage here with the Energy Siphon. Then Starstruck can do 3 and stun. Let's see what we got here. It's War Machine's turn anyway, so he can start. So I think we just go Nick. We just go Nick first. So we'll do Make the Call. Play the printed cost of it out in your discard pile. Nick Fury. It's going to be 4 costs. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get Nick into play. Whenever Nick Fury enters play, choose 1. We're going to pick the one and draw 3. Or damage. Let's draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we got our munitions smelter. I have to play that. Call for backup. I don't think it's good value right now because Nick is already in play. Getting Wonder Man out would be nice though. I don't know. Oh, Cyclops could be good here. Call for back. I don't think we Thor right now though. Thoring is not going to be our main thing. We may play the munitions bunker and just play the call for backup and just have it in play. Munitions bunker is just too good. Let's think here. I could do. We don't have any War Machine damage cards. Oh, that kind of stinks. If I call for backup, is there any way to kill Nick Fury and get him back? No, I don't think we have a retaliate me or anything like that. Okay, let me think this through here. We can do 9 damage, 11 here, 13, 14, and Starstruck can kill. I'm wasting the stun here though with Starstruck if I do that. Do I want to flip down? If I flip down, ooh, do we try kill Atlas? No, I don't have the damage to kill him. That's another issue too. Joystick would just keep healing. She's in place. She's just gonna keep on healing. These guys scheme with villainous, brutal. What do we do about this right now? Okay, I have to kill one of these guys. I think we kill Mach-IV and we flip down with War Machine and start building up our munitions bunker. Wonder Man will take some attacks here. And hopefully he can live the attacks. We have 2 resources here. We could play this, play Starstruck. Okay, alright, that's what we're gonna do. Okay. Alright guys, let's do this. So we're gonna do 2 resources here. So I can play the munitions bunker. It's a 2-cost support. As an R2 action, we can exhaust it to place 2 ammo counters, or as a hero action, exhaust and move every ammo counter here to War Machine. So that's like our main card that we want to start building up the counters for. Then we're going to, what am I doing here? We're going to use a resource here, play call for backup, and hope we don't get a master plan. Player size comes in with 3 per player threat, so it's going to fix threat. Okay. We kill Mach-IV here. So, what's if he plays through down the main scheme? Oh, that's not good. Okay, we're going to swing for 2 on Mach-IV. And then let's request action from Wonder Man. He's going to use Energy Siphon here. We're going to take 3 damage, drop from 11 down to 8 to generate 3 additional resources. It's a quadra resource to play the Ionic Blast. So 1 cost will go towards it, and then 3 will go to overpaying for it. We can do 2 additional damage for each energy we overpaid, which is going to be the full 3. So 3 times 2 is 6, plus 3 is 9 damage here on Mach-IV. So 9 plus the 2 is going to be 11 total damage. And after we play that, we can tuck it under the Ionic Physiology, because it's energy resource event to heal damage, go up to 9 life. Okay, so he has, so if I play Starstruck here, Wonder Man, it's going to do 3 damage, 14, and then Nick can swing for 2. Yeah, okay, so Nick will swing for 2 on Mach-IV, and then Nick will take a consequence damage. All right, that's fine. Then, can we do this and this? Yeah, we can. Yes, we can. Okay, that's good. So Wonder Man can get buffed up a little bit. And then let's keep requesting out of turn here. So it's still War Machine's turn, but Wonder Man will do this out of turn. He's going to use Jet Belt, generate a resource for an event to play Starstruck. Here, action attack, do damage to enemy equals your attack. We get +1 attack with our ability for each card took on our physiology. So we have 3 attack here. 3 damage on Mach-IV is 13 plus 3 is 16. So he's defeated here. So he gets defeated and he'll go into the victor's play. I forgot, when Wonder Man attacks him, we actually engage him because it says here when a player attacks Thunderbolt minion, we engage him, but it didn't matter. We defeat him anyway, so that wouldn't change anything. But we should have just engaged him after one attacks. That resolves Starstruck. We can tuck it under the Iron Physiology and heal another damage from Wonder Man. Onto our full life 10, and we have the max 3 tuck cards here. Not full life, just 12 there. Okay, so still War Machine's turn. Let's flip down to Alter Ego. And when we change the Alter Ego, as force response, we change its form, discard each ammo counter. So we lose all ammo counters. But we can exhaust munitions bunker as Alter Ego action to place 2 ammo counters on it. So let's just start building up. And when we flip up, we'll get the tuck with the chassis. Maria's going to thwart. I think we do call for backup. So we'll thwart for 2 for call for backup. Drop this from 6 down to 4 threat. If I can clear that next turn, guys, we'll get a huge boost. Should be really good for us. And that's going to end War Machine. So he's actually doing a lot. Oh, let's use our action. Choose a War Machine card in your discard pile and shuffle into your deck. Ooh. Let's get the Target Strike. We'll shuffle that into our deck. I can get Gauntlet Gun another turn, I think. Like next turn, because we can use our action again. And this was a rod to be once per phase, because it doesn't say once per phase, so we can just do everything here. But yeah, it did get it rotted, I believe. So, all right, so we're done with War Machine. That was a pretty good War Machine turn. Wonder Man's turn, he's going to exhaust Helicare to make defense condition 1 cost, 1 resource to play it. You get +3 hit points and you get +1 defense. So we go up to 13 life. Max is now 15, and we get +1 defense. Okay, that's it for Wonder Man. Stand up in here for him. Let's end our turn, ready back up. So we want to just alternate flips here. So Wonder Man flips down, War Machine flips up next turn, and vice versa. All right, draw back up to our hand size of 5 for Wonder Man. Got the Mansion, don't know if I can play. Ooh, active altruism can kill the call for backup. Okay, that's going to be good. War Machine draws up to 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, these are like big damaging cards, right? I could kill another Thunderbolt. Okay, all right. So it is Citizen V's turn. He's gonna add 2 threats to the main. This at 22, we lose. So if it doesn't hit that here, he's going to scheme against War Machine, but we're engaged with Thunderbolt minion, so this actually counts as that. Because if you're engaged with Thunderbolt minion, not just an elite one, he does not activate any Hue 6 damage. He's at full life. We put the hit point down somewhere. So now this minion is going to activate. It's going to scheme against us because we're villainous. With a base of 0, here's a boost. 1, nice. Okay, so adding 1 threat to the main goes up to 5 threat here. Let's clean that up a little bit. All right, then that's the activation phase here. Citizen V will attack Wonder Man. He doesn't attack because we have 2 Thunderbolt minions, so they'll both activate instead. So Blizzard would have Blizzard attack first. Nick Fury blocks. Here's the boost. 3 plus 2, 5 damage, defeats Nick Fury. All right, Atlas attacks, I mean. So Nick Fury goes over here. Oh, wait, Blizzard attacks. Attached to that character. Okay, that's fine. So now, sorry, that's Atlas attacking. Blizzard's going to attack Wonder Man here. We're going to block this with Maria Hill. So it gets boost with villainous, 1. So 3 damage takes out Maria Hill. After Blizzard attacks a character, search the encounter and discard pile for Encased in Ice, which we just got, attached to the character, otherwise than the attack character. Doesn't matter because Maria was defeated anyway, so she will get stunned or Encased in Ice, but she's gone. So nothing happens there because only the character he attacks. Alright, that resolves activation phase, so now we do encounter cards here. 1 for War Machine, 1 for Wonder Man. WM. Supersonic. Find Mach-IV and review him. He's in Victor's Play. So the find keyword does not search the Victor's Play. It only searches the side area and like the encounter deck, discard pile, and encounter deck. So we actually can't find Mach-IV anymore. He's already gone. So if no enemy activates this way, this card gains search. It's just gonna search here into Grow Invulnerable. One of you place 1 additional threat for each growth counter on Alice. Oh, he has 1 counter. So it's gonna have 6 threat with a crisis. If Alice has 10 or more growth counters, the players lose the game. I got to work that out with the crisis. So it's going to have 6 threat on there because of the 1 additional threat from Atlas. Okay, I hope this card's not a master plan. Wonder Man has 1 card. Oh, it's going to surge. Okay. One of you, each player engage the minion engage each minion, engage the player clockwise from. So I think we just swap minions here. I don't know if that does anything, but it's gonna surge. Please don't be a master plan. Okay, we got instant bystanders. This is environment or an obligation here for Wonder Man. So it has 4 counters, and each time you attack or enemy attacks you, you have to spend a resource of any type, or else you place 1 threat on the main scheme, but 2 for expert mode. So, and then we remove a counter each time that happens. So each time enemy attacks, we have to spend a resource or place 2 threat on the main scheme. Okay, that will come over here because there's instant bystanders in Wonder Man's way. All right, so here I think, oh, and then I forgot. Before we pass this over, we have to do the end of phase thing. So she has the most damage. She's gonna heal 4. So 8 damage, healing 4, 4 damage left, and she gets a tough. She has a lot of damage. Then Alex will get a growth counter. So now he has 22 life. Yeah, that's kind of brutal. Okay, this token will pass over now, and the player phase begins. Okay, then we just clear off the copper backup. Easy decision, right? And then we want to. Oh, I want to attack, but they all have tough. Each time we attack any Thunderbolt, including her, they engage us. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I really want to kill Atlas. I don't know if I have, because Atlas is just going to keep on getting counters so we don't kill him. Let me think here. Active altruism can do 3. Okay, we need to pay 1 more for it. So the question is, do I nick for Wonder Man or do I nick for, I think we nick for War Machine, like Nick Fury for, oh, we'll make the call though, but this can't summon up Nick. We can do this out of turn. Let's do this out of turn. So we're gonna request a player action from War Machine. He's gonna play Make the Call. So it's actually, he can do it in alter ego. Pay to print cost of ally any player's discard power. We're gonna pay the cost for Maria Hill with this double card for leadership. So play Maria Hill here. Out of turn. Whenever she enters play, each player can draw a card. So that'll give us more economy. So we'll draw a card for War Machine, draw a card for Wonder Man. Let's also request War Machine to go ahead and use this action right here, an alter ego, exhaust, get 2 more counters on our bunker. So I gotta do it every single turn. Make sure I don't forget to do that. Okay. So we got our sunglasses. I think we just active altruism it out. I'd love to get more here for Wonder Man, but that's fine. What allies Wonder Man gonna get? Ooh, Brother Voodoo. I think we get Brother Voodoo here. Yeah, he can knock off a tough too. Yeah, we're gonna play active altruism here on the call for backup. We're going to use the jet belt to overpay, and we're gonna use the effective jet belt to discard a tough card. Even though we don't have to, we can still choose that you just generate energy for anything to overpay, and then we use a resource here to double overpay. So it's gonna do 5 that removal, clears off the call for backup. Okay, we can tuck it under Ion Physiology, heal no damage, go up to 14 life, and our max is 15 for Wonder Man. When that's defeated, both players can search your deck and discard power for any ally and put it into play. Wonder Man, oh, Yellow Jacket. That gives us Mr. Hollywood. Then we go Yellow Jacket for Wonder Man. And hopefully we can get Mr. Hollywood. So after he enters play, search the top 5 cards of your deck for an upgrade, add to your hand. Oh, we got it. Nice. Okay, top 5 cards here. We add Mr. Hollywood to our hand, and then shuffle all this back up. The reason why I don't want to get Nick for Wonder Man is because it's still in the deck. So like I can just draw him up, each turn and play him. Versus for War Machine, Nick is already gone. And we could just make the call for him, but only 1 Nick allowed in play at a time. Okay, so that's actually really good to get Mr. Hollywood. That will pop off our economy and stuff a little bit better. Okay, Yellow Jacket did that, and then we're gonna for War Machine get, of course, Nick Fury again. And whenever Nick Fury enters play, choose 1. We're gonna pick the 1 and draw 3 cards. Where's our hand? Our hand's right here. So we're drawing 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then we got the shuriken. Okay. And this will go into big display game, remove the game. Alright, so we got a good ally lineup going on here. Okay, so what are we doing next? It's still War Machine's turn, actually. I like to kill Atlas this turn. That would be a go. Oh, Sesame's here. She may mess with the camera. Hopefully she doesn't. Let me put the card aside because she's running amok. Okay, we're gonna have. Oh, never mind. She's just being super calm right now, chilling next to me. Okay, Yellow Jacket's gonna swing for 2 and knock off the tough from Atlas. That will make us engage him because we just attacked a Thunderbolt minion. We take 2 consequential damage here. Then we're gonna use a resource here to play Mr. Hollywood. 1 cost upgrade, we can generate a energy resource to overpay for card. That's not limited for anything. So here, if I Ionic Blast, we can do not 9 damage though. Oh, but he's got damage here. Okay, so we're gonna do Helicarrier to make Ionic Blast free to play, and we'll play it. When we attack, we have to do this thing, the bystander thing. So we're attacking enemies, so we're gonna remove a counter, and then we're gonna add 2 threats to the main. We're gonna choose that effect. Okay, so Ionic Blast now does 3. We're gonna overpay for 1 here, and we'll also overpay with the Mr. Hollywood. So it's gonna do 7 total damage on Atlas. That resolves. We're maxed on tough cards, so we can't do anything else with that. I should have attacked first. That's fine. Then we're going to exhaust and swing for 4 on Atlas. We have to remove another bystander counter and add 2 threat on the main again. Hopefully we don't lose a threat here. It's up to 9. So now we do 4 damage because we have +1 attack for each one here. So 4 plus 7 is going to be 11 damage. And then that, and as a force response, after one of them makes a base attack, we must discard each of our tough cards. So we lose all of that there. Now I was planning on flipping down, but now I'm not sure if I want to because of the threat. Do we have another? We have Professor X, who can confuse Jolt. No, he can't confuse Jolt, only confuse. Yeah, he can't confuse Jolt. We can have him to thwart, though. We have this, though. So we can clear that off, and then we can... I don't know if I have enough. I don't know if we have enough, actually. That's a 9 threat. He'll scheme. I'm a little bit worried about threat. We're gonna stay up in hero form right now, actually, because I'm a little bit worried about the threat. Yeah, because this just adds so much for us. So unfortunately, I won't be able to get the flip. We'll hold on to this in Wonder Man's hand, and then we will just stay up in hero form. Yeah, okay. So we're down 2 bystander counters here, though. All right. Okay, we're done here. So over to War Machine's turn. Nothing to do in Alter Ego. We're gonna flip up to hero form here. We flip up. We can upgrade a chassis to get a tough when we change out the hero form, and we can get 5 ammo counters because of our response in hero form. Okay. Oh, I forgot to use my Alter Ego ability. That's fine. All right. Then we are going to full auto does 8, and then his 22 life. If we do 8 damage to him, 20, that's 19 damage, and then we can just swing a little bit. Yeah. So okay, let's do. We're gonna play full auto here. We're gonna use 1, 2 resources. Play full auto. So 2 cost event. Remove 4 ammo counts from War Machine. Choose enemy. We do 8 damage to enemy and attack as overkill. So we'll do 8 damage to Atlas, which engages Atlas here. So 11 plus 8 is 19. 19 damage. And he has 22 life. So we need to do 3 more damage on him. Okay. 3 more damage on him. So we're going to do... We could play Kid Omega, actually. He'll knock off all the toughs. But I don't think it matters that much. Do we want to... No, we can just block Blizzard's hit, so that's fine. Okay, let's do... Ooh, or does he want to remove threat? So many options. Okay, we always play shoulder cannon. So we'll do 2 resources here to play the shoulder cannon, which is a 2 cost upgrade. We'd exhaust it to deal 1 damage to enemy, and you may remove ammo counter to ready back up. We're not going to do that. So we're just going to exhaust it and deal 1 damage to enemy. So total of 20 damage on Atlas is 22 life. 20 damage, right? 22. Yeah, because he has 2 growth counters. Okay, so War Machine will swing for 2, take out Atlas. Okay, that's huge. So now he goes into victory display. He gets removed from the game. So now there's just 2 Thunderbolts here in the victory display. We can defeat Citizen V if we're bringing down 0. All right. Next, what do we do here? We got the tough, but we need Nick to block this hit anyways. If I play targeted strike, we can remove 3 threat. They can clear out that off, and then we should be okay on there. So I don't think we need. I think we hold on to these 2 cards. So we use a resource here to play targeted strike, remove ammo count from War Machine, and remove 3 threat from a scheme. So we'll take 3 off of the Grow Invulnerable, and then Nick and Marie will throw for 1, 2, 3, 4 for 7 total threat. That will clear this off. And then the crisis is gone, so now we can remove threat from the main scheme. Both allies will take consequential damage. Okay, and that's gonna turn. We need to get rid of this stuff here. That's gonna turn. Let's hold on to this. This is a card full auto. We can't do anything with that because we have no more counters. We drop it up to 5 for War Machine. And then we're gonna draw. Wonder Man has this, so he'll drop to 5 as well. 2, 4, 5. Okay, readying back up. And then we are going to pass over to Citizen V here. He's gonna add 2 threats to the main, so it goes from 9 up to 11. We lose at 22, so gotta be a little bit careful. Then he is going to activate against Wonder Man. He's gonna attack us. He doesn't attack. Jote attacks instead. Then we just take the damage from Jote, and he heals. He's at full life. So we take damage because I want to get more power recycling here, Wonder Man. So here's the boost. 3. Oh dang! +1. It's 4 damage. Brings us down to 10. It's got kind of a big hit here with the villainous. Okay, we did that. Then Citizen V activates against War Machine. He doesn't attack because we're engaged with Thunderbolt. Blizzard will attack here. We have to block with an ally because I don't want to get encased in ice. So Nick will block. He has villainous. 2 + 2, 4 damage, takes out Nick. Then he will, make Nick encased in ice, but Nick is defeated anyway, so that does not matter. Then we do encounter cards. So 1 to Wonder Man, 1 to War Machine. Wonder Man got this thing. We swap the minions engaged with us, and it's gonna surge. Titanic proportions. The players as a group take X inward damage, where X is the number of growth rounds on outlets. If X is less than 3, it's less than 3 because he's gone. This card will just surge. Okay, so it just surges here. Growing strong. Find outlets and review him. We can't find the victory display, so it will just surge. Oh, another one. Oh crap! This card is actually really bad, actually. So we have 2 of these now. All right, and one of it's gonna go, or War Machine goes. Evil Alliance. Each nemesis in play activates. If no nemesis activates, plays 3 pursuit counters on pursuit by pass. Okay, so nemesis maybe coming out soon. Okay, back over to our. Oh wait, we heal 4 here. She has the most damage, so she heals all of it, and then she gets a tough share. Has 1. This comes over here to War Machine. Okay, guys, what do we do here? The instant bystander is just a little bit tough for Wonder Man to attack right now, unless we spend a bunch of resources, which I could do. Okay, what is the game plan right now for this turn? Do I want to get 1 more Thunderbolt? I think I want to kill Blizzard, because Blizzard's annoying whenever he attacks with Encased in Ice. I don't want to get Encased in Ice. War Machine has to flip here. We have the tough. Did I block an ally with Joe? I don't know what I did whenever Joe attacked me. What do we do? Oh, Joe attacked Wonder Man. Yeah, we didn't want to get Encased in Ice, so even though we had the tough, it didn't matter. Yeah, because they swapped. Okay, let's see. Iron Man can get a tech upgrade. I mean, we're for sure just flipping down here. Repulsor Beam does 4 damage, but if I do any damage to anyone, they heal unless I can go for the kill on them. So I don't want to do damage unless I kill. So we don't do damage this turn. We just thwart. So this is a thwarting turn. Thwart and setup. Okay. So I could play this. Play Kid Omega. Flip down. Yeah. Okay. Let's. I could Shuriken to knock out the tub, but I think it's fine. It's kind of annoying here because if I attack him, he engages us. I want him to stay engaged with Wonder Man here. Alright, so we're just going to we're going to request the Helicarrier from Wonder Man for resource. And then, do I just, no, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We're not gonna do that. We're just gonna use 2 resources here. Let's go ahead and play our rapid response. So 2 cost upgrade. After an ally you control is defeated, we can discard the rapid response to put the ally back into play under your control and deal damage to it. Then we use a resource here and here to play Kid Omega. His response, we're not gonna use it because we're having resources anyways. Okay, so next, we're just going to throw for 1, 2, 3 from the main, drop it down to 8 threat from 11. We're going to flip down to Arch Eagle. We have to munitions bunker, get 2 more. 2 more ammo counters, yeah. We use our action here. I think I forgot to do it, yeah. So we'll add a card here into the deck. Let's see, any War Machine card. So we'll get Iron Man. I think it's going to be good for us. So we'll shovel him into the deck. And then here, do I want to throw it with Maria Hill? It's down to 8 threat. Jolt schemes with a base of 0. Wonder Man's going to do some thwarting here as well. We're not going to attack. We'll keep those innocent bystanders safe, I guess. We could play What Are You? Or do I play Polaris here? Wonder Man's going to... Can we play this? Play his sunglasses. We could swing for 1 of Blizzard and get rid of a counter by spending a resource. I think we just thwart with Maria Hill then. Yeah, so Maria Hill's going to thwart for 2. Drop it down to 6. She'll take constant damage, get knocked out. I forgot Kid Omega should take damage. Consequential there. Alright, I think if it's at 6th threat, it shouldn't pop. So hopefully that we're fine. Alright, pass our turn over to Wonder Man. Wonder Man's going to use 2 resources here to play What Are You in case we somehow die. So 2 cost upgrade whenever we would get defeated, we stay alive here. And then we get to do a lot of effects with that. Then we're going to exhaust Helicarrier to reduce the cost of the next card we play by 1. Oh, wait. Can I have used Jetpack? No, I couldn't have. To play Sunglasses here. When you change form, we can choose either tuck a card under here from our discard pile or add tuck card under the Iron Physiology to our hand. So that's like another key card here for us. Then I think I just thwart, to be honest. No, this is attack. We're gonna swing for 1 of Blizzard, knock off the tough. He's already engaged with us, and then we. Oh no, we have to do both. We're not gonna attack him. We're just holding to Polaris in hand. We're gonna thwart for 2. Drops the main. From 6 down to 4 threat. Yeah, because we need to have more resources just like throw away for Wonder Man when we get rid of this stuff. So we never attack, we just throw for 2, so this stays like this. Alright, that's gonna enter turn. Let's right back up. Oh man, these are just stopping Wonder Man from attacking because I'm worried about the threat. We'll go draw back up to 5 here. Hopefully we can flip down Wonder Man next turn because he needs to get going a little bit. And then we're ready up here. Draw up to 6 for War Machine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, do we have damage here to kill? I don't think I do. Oh, Wonder Man has some damage. But if he attacks, we gotta do a lot. He doesn't have a lot of damage. Okay, it is Citizen V's turn. He's gonna add 2 to the main. He is going to scheme against us. We're engaged Thunderbolts, so it doesn't activate. She'll scheme with a base of 0. Villainous is good to activate enemy at tough. So 1 boost here. So she's adding 1 threat and she gets a tough. Everyone just has toughs now. He'll attack here. We engage Thunderbolts, so it doesn't attack. Blizzard attacks. We will block with Kid Omega. And with a base of 2, here's a boost. 1. So 3 damage takes out Kid Omega. He gets encased in ice. Does not matter because he's defeated here. And counter cards. 1 for War Machine first, and then Wonder Man. War Machine's got Dark Designs. Ooh, place a pursuit counter on pursuit by pass. So there's going to be 4 counters here. If there are counters, which there are, the villain schemes. So he's going to scheme. He only skips activation during step 2. This is step 3, or step 4, I think, or 5. The villain phase. So he is going to scheme with a base of 3. Boost is... Oh, okay, wait, okay, so he just schemes for 3. So we're going to do the boost effect here after. So it's 7 threat, goes up to 10 from 7. There's no boost icons. After the activation resolves, we place a pursuit counter on pursuit by the past. So this is resolving. This is done. Now we place a pursuit counter, so it's going to be 5. If there are 3 more than number placed, which is 2, so 5, then remove all counters. And then if your nemesis in play, activates, otherwise flip it over. So you flip this card over here. What's nemesis here for War Machine? A War Machine. Okay, so we got Living Laser, who has Quick Strike. Fortunately, we're in Arch Eagle, so Quick Strike only happens if you're in hero form. Then we get our Nemesis Side Scheme, Deathly Lights, no hinder 1 per player, so 2 plus 3 threat. When defeated, do 1 damage to each identity. So that will have 5 threat there with the Crisis, and we put this into counter. It's the card upgrade control. Oh, Laser Strike is the worst, dude. It was undefended attack. This card upgrade. Oh, that is a terrible, terrible boost. And a terrible counter card. That's really bad. Lose upgrades when we control. That's gonna like set us back. We're gonna lose all of our stuff with that. Alright, that is a nasty. And there's 3 copies of them? Does there need to be that many, guys? Holy cow. Alright, so we flip this card back over here after we do that. Okay. Wonder Man's card. It's gonna surge because its Atlas is gone. This card upgrade control. You cannot discard against surge. I guess we toss the defensive conditioning here. Oh, or do I toss What Are You? Let's toss What Are You. That's fine. Yeah, so upgrade control, and that resolves. How do we get that? Oh, because it's surge, and we immediately shuffles to the top. Thank you. Okay, all right. End the round. They're all tied for damage, so we're just gonna keep Joystick there, and then she'll heal. She's at full life. Pass this over to Wonder Man, who starts off. Okay, Wonder Man's gotta thwart this thing off first, I think. So let's go ahead and play active altruism. We're going to use Jet Belt for energy and overpay with Mr. Hollywood. So we can do 5 threat removal, clear this off. When defeated, do 1 damage to each identity. So we lose a top, but we get back with the upgrade chassis, and 1 damage on Wonder Man brings it down to 9. Then we'll Ionic Physiology, tuck it here, display energy event, heal damage, go back up to 10. This is defeated here. Wonder Man's story is just crazy. Alright, question is here, do I want to just attack and like pop all my economy here? I really want to flip down with Wonder Man. Man, the main team went at the 10 threat. Do we have Thorn from War Machine? Oh yeah, we got Thor event here. We got either a poster beam, the living laser. Okay. Let's see what we do here. I think I do want to pop this, and we can stun. Oh, we stun any of them though if they get engaged with us. Ah, that's tough. Okay, let's do a double resource here, so I can play Team Banner size. 2 cost support when exhausted. To play a card from hand, I share the trait with your hero, reducing its cost by 1. Wonder Man's gonna swing for 1+1, which is 2 damage on Blizzard, knock out the tough. Then we have to trigger the living instant bystanders. We're gonna spend 1 resource for each one of them instead of placing threat on the main scheme. So this goes down to 1, this goes down to 3. And then we must discard all of our cards as a force response. So we lose all of that. Okay, so we knocked out the tough, and he's still engaged with us. We're gonna final flip down Wonder Man. When you flip down, we can trigger the sunglasses. We can add a card here. Let's get the active altruism and tuck it under the Ion Physiology. Okay. And then let's Wonder Fans and draw a card. Okay. Here's set aside. Okay, that's it here. The Yellow Jacket wanna Yellow Jacket will thwart for 2 from the main. Drop it down to 8 threat. Just in case. I gotta work my threat a little bit here. Alright, he's gone. Taking consequential damage. Our War Machine's turn here. We're gonna first Munitions Bunker, add 2 more counters here, going to 8 counters now. Then we're gonna use our Force Response to get War Machine card shuffled into our deck. Which card do I want to get? I don't even know. Let's get Thwarting, I guess. We'll get the Target Strike. We'll shuffle that into our deck here. Okay. Iron Man can get a tech upgrade to your hand. If I play Iron Man here, we use a tech upgrade and then the other card to play these 2 events. And Queen Kara, I mean, to play the other events. Yeah, I think that's what we do, because I want to play both events. So we'll do 3 resources here to play Iron Man. Whenever you enter play, search your deck and discard pop for any tech upgrade add to your hand. We'll look through our we'll get this tech upgrade here, the missile launcher, and we'll add it to our hand. Actually, I could play missile launcher instead of this. That might be the better play. Then we're going to flip up to hero form with War Machine. We can exhaust upgrade chassis to get a tough, and we get 5 ammo counters flipping up. So we need those with our response here locked and loaded. Okay. Next, we're going to use Quinn Carrier as a resource to play missile launcher. 1 cost upgrade, we can exhaust and remove a counter to deal 2 damage to enemy the attack has ranged. So let's exhaust, remove a counter, deals 2 damage to living laser. Okay. Then we're going to use a resource here to play targeted strike. Remove 1 ammo counter from War Machine and remove 3 from a scheme. So we'll take 3 off the main. So to take 3 off, Iron Man will also throw for 2. So we'll take 5 total threat off, dropping it down to 3. Iron Man takes consequential damage. Okay. Then War Machine is going to swing for 2, defeat living laser. So he's gone. And then we'll use our shoulder cannon to do 1 damage to enemy, knock off the tough here. And then Joe's already engaged with us. Okay, that cleaned that up. Oh, we have helicarrier. Dang it. Could I have helicarrier? We could hold on. Sorry, guys. So instead of using repulsor beam for a resource to play the missile, to play target strike, we're gonna request a helicarrier from Wonder Man. Sorry about that, guys. I want to keep on to attack event here for next turn. Yeah. All right. That's gonna end our turn. We're ready back up for both players. We've got 8 counters on this. Feeling good with that. We'll drop it up to 5 here. Oh, we deck out. So we get dealt a face down encounter card. And then we got to shuffle up our deck and draw 1 more card, I think. We're like ready for the kill. We shouldn't get Cyclops out. So we can just draw a Cyclops and we should be good to go. Hopefully it's not the bottom of the deck. But yeah, we're actually good to go here, guys. We can pop off for a lot of damage. We got the rapid response. I need to play a command team though. But okay, 5 for War Machine. Wonder Man just hold on this, drop it up to 6. We got valid threat. Is Cyclops? No, Cyclops not target for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we got face the past. It's ready up. We could just keep this on Wonder Man and have War Machine do the damage. System V is gonna add 2 to the main, goes up to 5 threat here. Okay, he is going to scheme against War Machine. We're engaged with Thunderbolt, so he doesn't activate. He heals at full life. Thunderbolt schemes with Villainous. After activation, place a pursuit counter, but no boost icon. So we get a pursuit counter. He just schemes for 1. Okay. Citizen V will now attack War Machine. If he doesn't attack, the Thunderbolt Minion will hit us with a base of 1. We'll take it with our tough. Boost is 2. 3 damage knocks out the tough from War Machine. Then we get the encounter cards. So 1 for Wonder Man as a first player, and a 1 for War Machine. Okay, Wonder Man going first here. Oh no, Batroc. Oh, we had to kill him. Find Batroc and reveal him. I think he's still in the encounter deck. If it's already in play, he engages you. He activates against you. Batroc. He's finally coming out here. Okay, so Batroc is going to come out there. Okay, find Batroc and reveal him. So he gets revealed. He activates ink against you. If no enemy activates his waste card against search. So Batroc's going to activate here. We're an alter ego, so he's going to scheme. He has a force control. Let's just do his scheme first real quick, and then we'll do that effect. So his scheme with base of 1, boost is 2. So he's going to add 3 threat to the main scheme. Okay. So it goes up to 9, and then whenever Batroc engages you, discard 1 card from your hand. So we can choose. We'll discard this. All right. Then 2 cards for War Machine. Oh, Batroc is scary. Slippery conditions. After an out, and just play Exhausted. So we gotta kill that. That's bad. With 3 per player threat, so 6 threat on there. Okay. And then 1 more encounter card for War Machine is, oh no, this card upgrade you control, you cannot discard against Surge. So we just tossed the missile launcher. I could toss Rapper Spawns. Let's do the missile launcher. Let's do the missile launcher. Okay. All right, so that resolves that. Okay. Okay. We swap them. We don't have to swap. We keep Joystick there, and then we pass over and she heals, but she's at full life. Okay. We have to kill Batroc now. So Batroc is the worst, actually. Worse than Blizzard. I have to kill him now. Alright, let's figure out what we want to do here. So we maybe I just play the Gauntlet Gun. Yeah, we'll use a double resource here to play the Gauntlet Gun, which is a 2-cost upgrade. As a resource, we can exhaust it, generate a wild resource for War Machine event, and place an ammo counter War Machine. So we go, get a counter, and we generate the wild resource. We're going to play Repulsor Beam, remove an ammo counter, deals 4 damage. Enemy will hit Batroc for 4. And then we engage him. Because when we attack a minion, a Thunderbolt minion, we engage it. Okay. Then we're going to use Queen Care as a resource to play Target Strike, remove an ammo counter, go down 2, and then remove 3 threat from a scheme. We'll have to take it off stupid conditions, drop it from 6 down to 3. That resolves this thing. Okay, yeah, we haven't played Ally yet, but they enter play exhausted. Does Wonder Man have anything going on for him right now? We have to face the past. Oh, we could get our attack event. And we could do 9 damage with attack event. We can also evaluate threat, but I want to save that for War Machine to get Nick. Yeah, I could play the evaluate threat. Wonder Man attacks it wouldn't do this thing though. That's really annoying. So do I want to flip down with War Machine here? It's at 8 threat. I plan on, oh, I forgot, when he engages, you discard card from your hand. So he engages, so we must discard Agent 13. Yeah, red discarder. Dang it, I forgot about that. That's really annoying. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so he engages because we attacked him. Okay, we're gonna shoulder cannon here. We'll do 1 damage to Batroc. Then we can remove ammo count to rev shoulder cannon, exhaust again, do another damage. Remove the last ammo count to ready it back up again, exhaust and do 1 more damage. So 7 damage on Batroc. Alright, I mean, we're gonna swing for 2 on Batroc. So what does he have now? 7, so 9 damage now. Okay. Wonder Man can... Do I face a pass one? I'm not sure if I want to face a pass though. We have team building, which can play Patriot, which is pretty nice. I think we flip. I think we can handle a flip here. Let's flip down to Alter Ego. We're going to Munitions Bunker, get 2 more counters, go from 8 up to, oh, I don't have any 5s. Go from 8 up to 10 counters now, so we're getting crazy there. We use our action. We'll shuffle a War Machine card here. Let's get our missile launcher. And we're just waiting for Nick to draw me cards so I can get the Cyclops, or we just get the Cyclops himself. That's our goal here with War Machine. Okay, Iron Man's got to activate. Do we want to thwart? Or am I okay doing damage here? The problem is I don't know what's going to happen during Wonder Man's turn. I think Wonder Man's got the thwarting covered, so, but we still want to do some thwarting. So Iron Man's going to thwart for 2. Wait, okay. This guy's at 9 damage. We got to do 7. So we just got to overpay a little bit. Yeah, what's the tuck card here? Active altruism. Okay. Yeah, so we should be able to... Yeah, let's request the action Wonder Man, Alter Ego action, exhaust Wonder Fans to add a energy resource event here, face down under the Iron Physiology, and we can get that with our sunglasses. So we can do that out of turn. All right, okay, so let's do that. Okay, so we have the kill here cleanly. So Iron Man will throw for 2 from the main, drops this down to 7 threat from 9. Iron Man takes the consequent damage. That will end our turn with War Machine. Okay, so pass over to Wonder Man here. Okay, Wonder Man is going to... see, what's it? Force response after a player attacks the remaining in the mini game. So if we defeat him, the response is triggered. Yeah, let's flip up to hero form. Trigger the sunglasses. We add a tuck card here to our hand. We'll get the Ionic Blast here to our hand after changing forms with the sunglasses. Then we can exhaust Helicarrier to reduce the cost of Ionic Blast to 0. We'll play it here for free. Do 3 damage to enemy. We hit Batroc. We'll Jet Belt to generate energy to overpay, and Mr. Hog will overpay again. So it's going to be 7 damage here. We do 7 damage to Batroc. So he's defeated 9 plus 7, 16. So he's gone here. Then after we attack him, he engages us, but he's not going to engage because he's defeated. So don't have this card from hand. He goes into victory display, getting removed the game. All right, he's the worst one. He's gone now. So now he's not going to mess with our hand anymore. So that's pretty good. Resolve this. We tuck it here. Heal with damage. Go to 11. Life. And oh, we attack. So we got instant bystanders. Oh, crap, I didn't think this through. So, innocent bystanders. Do we... Oh, man, because I wanted to thwart. We will... If I add threat, I'm worried about losing a threat. We've seen in Dark Designs. If that goes up to 10, it'll go up to even more. Okay, for this one, we're going to remove it, and we're going to add 2 threat to the main for expert mode. For this one, we'll spend a resource. So this one will just, I don't think we're playing patient. We're going to spend a resource there, and this goes down to 2. Oh, the freaking innocent bystanders. It's so difficult to be a superhero, guys. We're gonna do Wonder Man. It's gonna thwart for 2 from here. I don't think I want to face a pass. We'll use a resource here to play the yawn row. As a response play only if you have the aerial trait. Here response after hero thwarts, remove through that from a scheme. So we'll clear this off. We haven't played any allies since it came out. And that will clear us off. Then we can tuck underlying physiology, heal with damage. Go to 12 life there. Okay, and then we're going to use a resource here to play the evaluate threat. Player size comes in with 2 per player threat, so 4 threat there. So I need to accelerate War Machine getting his cards. Is to go. All right, that will end our turn. Let's ready back up here. I think Wonder Man's second out. Hope we don't lose 2. That's at 7. It's gonna go up to 9. Yeah, we'll draw to 6 here for War Machine. No Nick. Wonder Man is gonna drop to 5. He decks out. So it's down a counter card. Oh, he got Nick though. At the bottom of the deck. Shuffle up and draw 1 more card. Innocent Bystanders is the worst. I hope we don't lose the threat, guys. This could be really bad. Yeah, we're just not playing this Nick Fury for Wonder Man, right? Because I want to play the one for War Machine to find Cyclops. Okay. 1 more card for Wonder Man. Okay. It is Citizen V's turn. He's going to add 2 to the main. Then he is going to scheme against War Machine. He doesn't scheme. The minion will scheme. 0 plus 1. You are stunned. If you're already stunned, take a damage. So we just get stunned here. And then scheme 0 plus a 1 boost. So adding 1 threat goes up to 10 here from 9. Okay, I'm glad we got a low boost there. We should be okay. Then he'll activate against Wonder Man. He doesn't attack because we're engaged Thunderbolt. He attacks us with a base of 2. Iron Man blocks so we don't get encased in ice. Here's a boost. 2. 4 damage takes out Iron Man. Okay. Then we get encounter cards. So we get 1 for War Machine and then second one for Wonder Man. All right. Is everything on camera? Yeah, okay. War Machine goes first. Oh, we got encased in ice anyways. Oh, man. Okay, so any player... Attached character cannot attack enemies other than this card. Any player can attack this card as if it were a minion. If there's 3 more damage, move all but 3 damage here to the attached character and discard it. Okay. Wonder Man goes. He got code at 4. When a minion engages a player, that player discards top X cards of the deck, where X equals to the number of boost icons on the minion. Oh, I hope we don't engage a minion. And then place 1 threat here for each point of energy. Discard this way. So 5 threat on there. Last card for Wonder Man is Batroc the Leaper. Find Batroc. He is in victory display. We cannot find the victory display cards. Doesn't search there, so we just search. Oh no, master plan. Dang it. Place 4 threat on each side scheme. That is brutal. Can't find my threat counter. So this goes up to 9. This goes up to 8. So I don't know if I can clear this turn. So I think we just play Nick for Wonder Man. Alright, that resolves that. Alright, we keep Joystick there because they all have 0 health or 0 damage. Heal her 4, get her tough. Alright, it's fine. Back over to our turn. Get us a Wonder Man. Alright. Oh man. Okay. Alright. Let's see here. We don't have the shield trait, so we can't team building for Nick. I can use Helicarrier, and I can use Jet Belt. I think we just do that. Yeah, so we'll do... Oh, Ever Vigilance good here, actually. Okay, we'll do Helicarrier, Jet Belt, with this card type card here. Show the Jet Belt. For 2, and this is 2 more. So total of 4 to play Nick. Winner Nick for just play. Choose one if you want to draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Nick is going to be right up here. I gotta do some thwarting here. I don't have to do damage this turn. We'll thwart for 2 from here. I don't want to deal with this thing at all. So thwart for 2, and then we use a resource to play a yawn row. We just stored so we can remove 3 threat from the scheme. So we'll take 3 threat off of here. Drops this down to 4 from 7. And then we'll use 2 resources here to play Ever Vigilant. Oh, we can tuck Yawn Row. We'll tuck Yawn Row, and we'll heal a damage because we have 15 life for defense conditioning. So go up to 15. Oh, sorry, go to 13. What am I doing? Okay, go to 13. Then we will team building to play an aerial card because we share the aerial trait here. We'll use a resource here to play Ever Vigilant. Ready up your hero, and then remove 2 from the main scheme. Drops from 10 down to 8. And I think Wonder Man's going to skip a flip again. Yeah, because the threat's just getting out of control right now. That master plan. What has War Machine got? Well, it's got Maria Hill. But yeah, I feel like Wonder Man just skips the flip. Door for 2, door for 2. Yeah, I don't think Wonder Man's gonna flip here. Okay, we're going to stay up in hero form for Wonder Man. And do I want to try kill Blizzard? Do we have our... Oh, we have full auto. So this would do 8 damage. 10. We can swing for 4. Okay, let's have him thwart though. So we swing for 4 plus 8 is 12. We cannot attack for encased in ice actually. And we're stunned. So got everything going on right now. Let's have Wonder Man break the ice for War Machine. So Wonder Man's gonna swing for 4 on this minion because he gets +1 attack for each card here. Discards all the top cards, and then we put 4 damage here. Says if there is 3 or more damage here, move all but 3 to attach. So we move 1 damage to War Machine, brings him down to 9 life. Is that first damage he took this game? I don't know. And then we discard that. Okay. So Wonder Man attack, he lost all attack cards, and then when he attacks, we have to remove a counter and spend a resource here. Yeah, if you attack an enemy or an enemy attacks you, this is as if it's a minion, so I think it counts for that. Yeah. All right. Then we have Nick to activate. Nick will throw for 2 from here. He'll take a console damage. You guys can't tell. I despise Patrol. All right. Pass over to War Machine. War Machine will use this, get 2 more counters. We got 12 counters. We just need Cyclops, guys. So we did that. Then we're going to use a double resource. Play Maria Hill. So both players can draw a card. Draw 1 for Wonder Man. Oh, that would have been nice. Okay, that's fine. Maria Hill is going to door for 2, clear this off. Freaking Batroc. Okay, so take a consequential damage. We'll flip up to hero form with War Machine. We'll get 5 ammo counters with our hero ability locked and loaded. And then we will also exhaust the chassis to get a tough here. Okay, that's going to be pretty good. Next, we're going to exhaust the Gauntlet Gun, generate a wild resource for War Machine event, like full auto. And this would be another resource here, so I can play the full auto, and we get an ammo counter. So we go up, let's get a counter here. Okay, and then we play the full auto. It's going to do, we have to remove 4 ammo counters, so we would take all these off there, and then do 8 damage to enemy. That's overkill. So it doesn't matter. We just put 8 on Blizzard, which engages Blizzard on us. That resolves the event. I forgot we're stunned. Sorry, guys. We're going to exhaust to attack really quick. Actually, no. We're going to exhaust Shoulder Cannon really quick to remove the stun. Sorry about that, guys. Because that's an attack, so we use that. We get rid of stun. I need to do that first, and then we do the full auto and do 8 damage. And then we engage him. Sorry about that, guys. I'll keep here. So it's 8 damage now. Then we can use Kid Omega to play Repulsor Beam, remove an ammo counter. It's going to do 4 damage. So he's going to have a total of 12 damage here. Because 8 plus 4 is 12 there. Then we can exhaust Queen Carry Generate Wall resource to player missile launcher back down, I think. We can exhaust it and remove the last ammo counter to do 2 damage to enemy. And then War Machine can swing in for 2. That's a total of 16 damage. So Blizzard's gone. No more encasing. It's nice. So he goes in the victory display. Now there's 4 Thunderbolts now in the victory display. Alright. So he's gone there. Threats at 8, but we're both in hero form, so he shouldn't scheme on us. And that's going to end our turn. Okay. We're getting super close, guys. I just need to get Cyclops, and we have to kill immediately, I think. No, I need more economy. I need to get a command team out. Wonder Man holds on to this, draws like up to 5. Okay, and then War Machine draws up to 5 as well. Wow, it's not getting our card. Okay. Okay, we gotta clear that off next. Okay, Citizen V's turn. He's gonna add 2 to the main, goes to 8 up to 10. Then he is going to attack Wonder Man. He's actually gonna attack himself now. We'll block with Nick, and with a base of 2. Here's a boost. If it resolves, oh, it is a defend attack, so it's card up we control. Thank goodness. So 3 damage takes out Nick. Oof. Okay, that's really good. I'm glad Nick defended. Then Citizen V activates against War Machine. We get Thunderbolt, so he doesn't attack. He heals. He's at full life. He's gonna attack us with Villainous. Base of 1 plus 2, 3 damage. Knocks off the tough with the Villainous. Getting counter cards. 1 for Wonder Man, 1 for War Machine. Wonder Man goes first. Tap in, engage the Thunderbolt minion with the least damage. That's not engaged with you. With the least damage. They both have 0 damage, so we can choose. That minion will activate against you. If no minion activates, Citizen V activates against you. So we'll just engage Jolt here. And Jolt will attack Wonder Man. Oh, wait, we have to trigger instant bystanders. When a Citizen V attacks Wonder Man, an enemy attacked you. Right? Yeah. So we need to spend a resource. Let's do this as a resource to remove the last counter here so I don't add threat. So if I got rid of that. Alright. So here the minion activates against you, so Joe will hit us here with a base of 1, and then Joe gets a boost. We just take it. The boost is overkill in range, but just 1 boost icon, so 2 damage on one of brings us 13 down to 11. That's entirely fine. And counter card for War Machine. Oh, under fire, really talk on the counter deck, and it will surge. Exhaustion, that will surge here. High seeking missiles attached to Mach-IV, otherwise attached to villain. So Citizen V gets this. Has 4 missile counters. After he attacks you, remove a missile counter and take 2 indirect damage. Wait, this comes with 4 counters. Here we go. That was just a surge. That was just a one of you under fire. Now under fire will surge, so we get another counter card. Ah, it's brutal. Wait, 1 card. Yeah. Sinister Strike. One of you in hero form, place a pursuit count on pursuit by the past. If there's any counters, the villain attacks you. So Citizen V is going to attack War Machine here. Oh, he'll get a boost. He decks out permanents that return on a main scheme. We gotta do all this, shuffle this back in. Hopefully, we'll get it back out. Oh, this is not good. I feel like those nasty Batroc cards and the Master Plan. I need to clear Valley Threat or just draw Nick. But I feel like we're not getting the cards we want right now. Like to make the call would be helpful here too. Yeah, we'll see what happens. It's a little bit tough. All right, so this is the boost here. We place a pursuit counter. Citizen V is attacking us. Do we want to block Wonder Man? What we got going on here? This is not helpful at all right now. I don't want to block Maria because she can torque for more for us. I have 9 life. I think Wonder Man will just exhaust. Yeah, let's do Wonder Man will exhaust to defend the hit. Base of 2, boost is 1. You are stunned. If you're already stunned, take your damage. Dang it. Okay, so this is 3 damage. We defend for 2, so we take 1. Then we remove a counter from here and take 2 indirect. So we take 2 more, brings down to 8. All right, that is done there. She stays there. Hugh's back to full life. Flips this over to us. A War Machine. All right, guys. What are we doing here? I need to for a tech card. Do I just Scorched Earth? Okay, Nick, if X thwarts 3, she thwarts 2, that's 5 threat. We got active altruism. Okay, we can clear it here. Let's just clear it. We're just getting Nick. Wonder Man out of turn is gonna play active altruism. Thank goodness we got that. Mr. Hollow overpay and Jeppa overpay. So it's gonna do 5 threat move from here. Drops from 8 down to 3. Okay, here we go. Here we go, guys. So that clears that off. Yeah, we resolve it, tuck it under here, and then we can heal 1 damage from Wonder Man. Go up to 9 life. Okay. Next, we are going to play Professor X here. We'll do 1, 2, 3 resources so I can play Professor X. Whenever he enters play, choose one. I think we'll just pick the effect. Let's choose to stun a minion. We'll stun Joe, I guess. And X will throw for 3. Clean up the evaluate thread here, so this thing is gone. Okay, when the side scheme is defeated, it goes into a victory display. Each player may search your deck and discard power for any Avenger or S.H.I.E.L.D card and add to your hand. Reduce the cost to play each of those cards by 2 until the end of the phase. So we remove that from the game. We're getting Nick Fury here finally. War Machine. Okay, let's get Nick Fury. We add to your hand. He's only 2 cost. Shuffle up. Can we get Cyclops though? We need Cyclops now. Okay, and then Wonder Man's gonna add a S.H.I.E.L.D card or an Avenger card. Maybe we just get are getting Event. We just get Patriot, I guess. Yeah, let's get Patriot. Okay. Alright. So X will take a consequent damage. Then we're going to play Nick Fury. We're going to request the Helicare from Wonder Man. And then we'll use 1 more resource here. Because Nick is already 2 costs, so now it's 1 cost. It's 1 resource to play Nick. Whenever Nick Fury enters play, choose one, right click the one and draw 3 cards. Come on. Got a command team. Okay, that's not bad. We got the command team. So use a double resource here when paying for leisure cards to play a command team. The 2 cost support with 3 command counters. We can remove a command counter to red up an ally. We're just waiting for Cyclops now, guys. Okay, it comes in with 3 counters and it'll be readied up. Okay. Can I flip? I think I should be able to with target strike. Oh, we have no more counters for target strike. So I can't even play it here. Maria Hill with, yeah, we can just throw it. Maria Hill throws for 2, Nick throws for 2, total of 6 threat. Drops this, or 4 threat, I mean, drops from 10 down to 6. Sorry guys, I was thinking differently on that. Maria's constant damage, she's gone. Nick will take a damage, he stays alive. Okay, we're gonna flip down here. We need that bigger hand size. I think we'll just dump his hand too. Let's flip down with War Machine. I don't need to do any damage or anything. We're just flipping. We don't need to use any of this stuff. Alright, we will discard our hand here. And then we'll use Magician's Bunker to get 2 more counters. Come on, Cyclops, where are you? Cyclops. Cyclops. Okay. Wonder Man here. Alright, so we're past over to Wonder Man's turn. Wonder Man's stunned. We can do team building to play an Avenger. We share with Avenger, reducing his cost. So we'll play him here for 2 costs. We use this 1 resource and we'll take a damage, generate another resource there. So that will play Patriot. After you engage a minion, we can give Patriot a tough. Then we'll just use a resource here to play Starstruck. We're stunned, so we just remove the stun. And Wonder Man's not really doing much after that. We're just gonna throw for 1 for the main. Drop it down a little bit. Patriot takes the damage. That ends our turn. So ready back up. Alright, come on, War Machine. Draw out the 6 cards here. So we dumped our hand already. Wonder Man has no cards in hand. Cyclops, 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 Cyclops. Okay, I can make the call Nick Fury though. Get him back. Hopefully we can draw Cyclops here. We have 5 cards in our deck, guys. We have a really high chance of drawing Cyclops. Just gotta draw him though. Okay. Wonder Man draws up to 5 here. Okay. And then Citizen V is going to add 3 to the main now because of acceleration, going to 8 threat. He's going to scheme against War Machine. He's actually activating himself. Base of 3, boost is after activation, place a pursuit counter. So no boost icons. He just schemes for 3. So the main goes up to 11. Did I grab 2 cards there? Check. I think that's right. Yeah, I think this was activation on Wonder, like a boost on Wonder Man. Okay, so going to 11 threat. Then Joe's gonna attack Wonder Man. Joe's stunned, nothing happens. Encounter cards. Please don't surge us. 1 for Wonder Man, 1 for War Machine, then Wonder Man. After an ally enters play, exhaust it. terrible. So that will block the Cyclops combo actually. 6 threat there. And then we got Dark Designs. Place a pursuit counter again. 4, it pops at 5, so we're okay. Villain Scheme, so Citizen V will activate here, not the minion. Citizen V never attacked, so we don't do that. Yeah, scheme with base 3, boost is 1. If his attack is overkill and range. So he schemes for 4. So the main goes up to 15 threat here. Okay, if I can get Cyclops, we can win here. I can't get it, we can't do it. Okay, let's and then around if Nick and X are in play, they get discarded, so they're both gone. Okay. Can we do this? Wonder Man starts us off. Joystick stays here. Joystick heals. Okay, doesn't really do anything. We need to thwart, I think, a mansion for War Machine here. Because then as we can draw 3 with Nick and 1 mansion. There's no way Cyclops is the last card, right, guys? There's no freaking way. We have our mansion here to draw if I wanted to, but hopefully we don't have to do that. That'd be a last resort. Okay, I need to thwart that all. We're gonna bank on drawing Cyclops. That's what we're gonna do, guys. Okay, we're just gonna bank on it. This minion has guard, so Wonder Man can't attack Citizen V, but War Machine can attack. So we're gonna bank on it. We're gonna use Energy Siphon, take 3 damage, drop from 8 down to 5. It will be a quadra resource here, so I can play the Avengers Mansion. We can exhaust the mansion, choose a player, draw a card. We'll have a War Machine draw a card. Okay, that wasn't Cyclops. Then we are going to do team building, because we have an aerial card in Starhawk, and this would be a resource here, so I can play Starhawk. So let's just, I'll put the mansion over here. Okay. And oh, he enters play exhausted. Oh, there's no point. Okay, that's fine. Patriots can thwart for 1. Wonder Man thwarts for 2. Should I just face it past that? Okay, sorry guys. We're gonna redo that. I know we saw it. Okay, so that's fine. Sorry guys. We play him. He's exhausted. Patriot thwarts for 1. Wonder Man thwarts for 2. 3 threat dropping off of here. So it drops this down to 2 threat. Okay. Patriot takes a consequential damage. We're gonna play face to pass here. Search for Nemesis minion. Review him. He's gonna quick strike us. His for 2, but then we can ready up Wonder Man. Let's see. It says Wonder Man cannot attack the villain's face, but War Machine still can. We can ready up and then draw 3 cards. Remove this card from the game. So we remove this from the game here. So it's gone. Wonder Man will thwart for another 2. Did I do that correctly? That's 6 threat. I think I took a threat off, so it should have 6 threat. We thwart for 2, thwart for 1, thwart for 2, so it should have 1 threat left. Yeah, and allies enter play exhausted. All right, and then we're just hold on to this. Okay. Pass over to War Machine here. Okay, come on, please give me. We're gonna make the call on Nick Fury. He's 4 cost, so we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4 resources here. Play Nick. I think they want to draw 3. Oh, sorry, we're not playing Nick yet. We need to flip up first and sort that out. So we're going to flip up to hero form, upgraded chassis to get a tough, and then get 5 ammo counters with our ability. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're gonna exhaust door for 1 and clear this off, so allies can, when we play Nick, he won't be exhausted. Side skin is nasty. Now we'll do the mythic call. 4 resources here to play Nick. He'll draw me 3 cards. Oh, thank goodness. He's almost at the bottom of the deck. Almost the last card. Okay, we got Cyclops, guys. We have the kill now. Okay, so put the hit point out over here. So Thunderbolt's here. Each Thunderbolt minion has guard. So this guy is guarding Wonder Man from attacking Citizen V. But Citizen V is fine to take attacks here from War Machine. Yeah. Okay. So Citizen V is at full life. And a War Machine has a bunch of ammo counters here. Okay, so we're gonna do we can do 3 resources here. We can do 3 resources here, so I can play Cyclops. After Cyclops enters play our main card here, choose an enemy. We're gonna choose Citizen V. Until the end of the phase, increase the amount of damage the enemy takes from each attack by 1. So let's like use this to remember that he's going to take an extra damage here from each attack by 1. Okay. All right. So we have Cyclops on there. Cyclops going to exhaust and swing for 2 on Citizen V, but it does additional damage. So it's going to do 3 damage, brings it down to 29. Then Cyclops takes a consequential damage. We can exhaust command team to remove a counter to ray up an ally to ray up Cyclops. He's going to swing for another 2 plus 1, 3 damage, brings Citizen V down to 26. He'll take a consequential damage and get knocked out. When he gets knocked out, we're going to trigger rapid response. After an ally you control is defeated, we discard this card, put the ally back into play from discard pile, and do a damage to it. So we put Cyclops back into play, do a damage to him. Whenever he enters play, he'll trigger his ability again, and this does stack. So increase the amount of damage Citizen V takes from each attack by 1. So now it's plus 2 damage for each hit on Citizen V. We're going to request a helicarrier from Wonder Man to make rapid response one resource, and then this would be another resource with the Queen Carrier, so I can play the rapid response back down again. So we have it on the table. Cyclops is going to exhaust, swing for 4 now in Citizen V, brings it from 26 down to 22. He'll take a consequential damage, get knocked out. We will trigger the rapid response, discard this one because it's max 1 per player, but we're going to play another one and trigger it again. Bring Cyclops back into play again. He'll take a consequential or take 1 damage with the rapid response. He'll trigger the effect again on Citizen V, so now it's going to boost each damage by 3. Every single attack damage will do 3 additional damage. So Cyclops swing for 5 now in Citizen V, brings him 22 down to 17. Cyclops takes consequential damage, he's gone. Okay. Next, we're going to do Nick Fury's swing for 2 plus 3, 5 damage, brings Citizen V from 17 down to 12. Nick would take a consequential damage. Okay. Next, we got our missile launcher. We can exhaust it, remove ammo counter, deals 2 damage to enemy. It has the attack keyword there, so it's going to get additional plus 3, so it's going to do 5 damage to Citizen V, brings from 12 down to 7. Alright, and this is where we do our thing. We'll use a hero action on our munitions bunker, exhaust it, move each counter ammo counter here to War Machine. So War Machine gets all of these counters. Okay, so let's do this until it's defeated, and we'll check our overkill here. So now we can use our shoulder cannon. Let's put it over here. So this is like the big combo card that we're going on now. Okay, so with the shoulder cannon, we can exhaust it. It has the attack keyword, so it counts. It gets 3 additional damage for each one. We exhaust it, do 1 damage to enemy. So we're gonna do 1 plus 3, 4 damage to Citizen V, brings it from 7 down to 3. And then you may remove 1 ammo counter from War Machine to ready up the shoulder cannon. We'll exhaust it again, do another 4 damage, brings Citizen V all the way down to 0 there, and we got the kill there. But let's see how much damage that we do this turn. So we overkilled him by 1, and he had 32 as a full life here, so we did 33 damage so far during this turn. We can remove ammo counter to ready the shoulder cannon back up. And we're just going to stack on and see how much damage we do. So let me think here. If I exhaust, deals 4 damage, 37, we remove 1 ammo counter to ready it back up. We exhaust, do another 4 damage, it's 41 damage, remove ammo counter, ready it back up. So it looks like we can remove 2 counters, and this is ready up, right? Is that how that works? Let's make sure I get it right. Okay, so we'll exhaust, do 4 damage, remove a counter, ready back up. Exhaust, deals 4 damage, remove a counter, ready back up. Yeah, so we just did 8 damage there. Okay, so we have 16 more counters, so we can do this. Sorry, we have, I can't do math anymore, guys. 8 plus 4 is 12. We have 12 more counters, so I can exhaust, do 4 damage, and then ready back up 12 more times. So 12 times 4, because each one's doing 4, is 48. And then it will be ready back up after that. So 49 plus 48 is what? 97 damage? Yeah, 90. So it's 97 damage to remove all these 12 ammo counters. And this will end up ready back up at the end, and we can exhaust to do 4 more damage It only goes up to 99, but that's 101 damage here in one turn with War Machine. By popping off his shoulder cannon, doing a bunch of damage with those ammo counters. I wish we had one more research generator, because then we could have played the full auto here. No, this actually does less damage than shoulder cannon now. Yeah, because shoulder cannon does more damage for each one. Maybe I did less because I used a missile launcher instead. No, this is just one ammo counter do. Yeah, and never mind. I think that was the max damage we could have done there that turn. But yeah, all right, there we go, guys. That was tough because of this thing right here. This almost blocked us from doing it. But yeah, yeah, that was crazy. Definitely one of the most damaging games I've done in a two-handed game for that final push. That we definitely blew up Citizen V and were able to attack him because we don't have any Thunderbolt minion engaged with War Machine, so he's able to attack. Wonder Man was just playing support here with that mansion. That mansion was needed, right? Because Cyclops was like almost at the bottom of the deck. Wonder Man can't attack Citizen V anymore this turn because of the face of pass, so the Iron Blast won't work. But I think we definitely needed everything there to throw out that side scheme without an ally, and then to play our allies to be ready up for Cyclops to do his thing. All right, guys, that is the gameplay there. Thank you so much for Eeeville for building the Protection Wonder Man deck and the Leadership War Machine decks here for me to play. Yeah, that was a fun game. We got tons of damage there. Playing the new hero Wonder Man. This kind of like as support, but his thwarting was crazy, crazy in protection there. Thank you so much for Eeeville for the custom gameplay requests, and hope you guys all like this video, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.